People of YouTube, what's going on? mHalo5 here, and today I'm going to be doing something that I haven't done in a while for you guys. I'm going to be showcasing a little something that I built, and that would be this. Here I have a scratch-built E-11 Stormtrooper Blaster Rifle from the Star Wars saga. Alright, let's go ahead and start talking about it. Well, this is actually an old 90s Kenner toy blaster like this one here. This is the one that I used to play around with all the time when I was a kid. And basically I found an old junked one like this on eBay. It wasn't in the best condition because I didn't want to open up mine, because mine's in pretty good condition here. And I want to keep it that way. Hopefully it'll be worth something one day. But anyway, because of the decrepit state the one that I bought was in, and there were the things I had to do, it didn't matter. So the end result turned out to be this little beauty. So first off, as you can see, there's a lot of extra detailing here, such as, you know, this. If you do a side-by-side comparison here, we have the barrel tip and the folding stock. This is a non-working folding stock. Excuse me. All of these added detailed pieces are resin, which I bought online, a place called Doopy Doos on eBay. Some of you who are into this stuff may have heard of them before. It's a beautiful, beautiful kit, as you can see. I mean, everything that this gun is missing is showing up on here. And after the new paint scheme added in, it looks freaking awesome. Now, this is what the original electronics sound like. Okay, you know, it's cool. You know, if you're a kid, you know, kids don't care as long as it sounds, you know, whatever. When I was a kid, I didn't care. But this, I want it to be, you know, a pretty accurate prop replica. So what I did was I upgraded the original sound to something a lot better. If I take this cap I have on the scope here off, inside you can see there's a little green card in there. That is what's called a blaster core. It's a high quality sound card made by a guy in France. He runs a little company online called Plecter Labs, and he makes these prop electronics that are just really freaking cool. So I was able to upgrade the sound with a much more higher quality, professional sounding sound card. So let's get it fired up here. Right there, as you can hear, is a boot sound. This right here is a recharge port, which it runs off of a rechargeable lithium-ion battery source. So whenever it runs out of juice, I just have to plug it into the wall, and then it takes it from there. This right here is a little kill key that I plug into the recharge port, and it cuts power to the board when the gun is not in use, so that way it doesn't drain the batteries down. Okay, here we go. As you can see, a nice bright flash coming out of the barrel tip here. This is a what's called a Superflex RGB common anode LED. So there are a red, blue, and green dye inside. So right now, this is on firing range 1, which is the light blast. Okay, now I'm going to go to firing range 2, the medium blast. As you can see, it's producing a different sound. It's a heavier blast, and therefore it's got a much deeper tone to it. And finally, I'm going to go to range 3, the heavy blast. And once again, a different sound. And you can see, like, you know, the LED flashes, like, you know, giving the actual feeling of a laser kind of projecting at it here. I mean, the brightness, as you're going to see between the two lights, is just It's a big difference. And now we're going to go to the last range of the weapon, which is the stun mode. As you can see, the LED now turned blue, just like it does in the movie. So now the weapon is reacting differently, and the LED animation is also different. The nice thing about the Blaster Core sound card is that you can pretty much configure the gun however you want. I mean, if I just wanted this to be a static flash instead of, like, you know, fancy flickering flash, I could set it up like that if I wanted to. Let's see what else we got here. There's a switch here. If I head into range 1, there's a switch right here, a little paddle switch, and this allows me to switch between a full and semi-automatic modes. I actually realized it's actually already in full automatic mode, so if I put it in semi, yeah, excuse me. If I hold down the trigger, see, it's only firing once, but I switch it to full automatic mode. And then I can just go blasting away. Okay. Now, another cool thing is right here. I've set the blaster up for clip detection. Another awesome feature of the Blaster Core soundboard. What you do is you set up a switch, and as long as there's pressure being held on it, it'll simulate the fact that the clip is loaded, and you can program the card. You can program the ammo capacity. So, you know, I just type in a number into the configuration settings, and that's how much ammo I get. And the cool thing is that depending what range of the weapon you're on, it drains the energy faster. So right now I'm on the medium blast. A clip on range 1 here, I can fire 100 shots before I have to reload the clip. If I go to range 2, I can fire about 75-ish. It drains about 25% change. And then on this one, I can fire... Oh, wait, no, I'm out of ammo. That one I can only fire about 50 shots if I have a full clip. But if I keep switching between the different ranges, it'll drain that much energy from the weapon. So, you know, maybe if I fire, like, you know, let's say like I go to range 3 and I have 50 shots, I fire 49 of them, but then I go to range 1, the light blast, I can fire 2 more, and then I'll be out of ammo. Hopefully that math makes sense. If not, don't worry about it. So now that I am officially out of ammo, I can pull the clip. You can see there's the switch inside there, and then I have a little, like, I don't know if you can see it, like a computer card, a little piece from a computer card that I junked, and then once I plug it in, I'm locked and loaded and ready to fire. Okay, and I don't have to stick with the set Imperial Trooper, like, you know, standard blaster noises if I want to. There is, what I can do is if I hold down the trigger and the range selection button, I access the menu here, and I can switch between different sound fonts. So if I go to the next one here, you see here a different boot sound. And now it sounds more like Han Solo's blaster. So I wouldn't have to stick with that set particular sound font, the Imperial Trooper one, if I didn't want to. Although that's the one I'd rather stay with, because this is supposed to be a Stormtrooper blaster. Other than that, I think that pretty much covers everything. I'm glad you guys were able to check this out. If you are interested in a Blaster Core sound card, they are available at www.plecterlabs.com. Now the guy who makes this, he hand makes them himself, so he only puts out so many at a time. But if you can get your hands on one, you know, definitely go for it. And if you're looking for ways to, how to build a blaster like this, I recommend visiting www.fxsabers.com/forum, and you can learn to make something like this. So peace out, everybody. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you around.